Hello my good friends, and welcome back to One Credit Classics. I cannot tell you how long I've been waiting to say that. I also can't tell you how much I've missed doing this, how much I've missed you people and making these videos and the whole process. This has become such a big part of me without even realizing it. It's been so weird on Wednesdays, but fear not, because all that is about to change. Every time we do a new season, what I usually do is put a trailer together. You've probably seen them, and I do have quite a bit of fun doing them, try and make them a bit kind of cinematic. But for this season, we're doing a few different things this season. So I wanted to do things a little differently. So instead of putting another trailer together, what I've done is I've put together a little mini series, which is what we're going to watch today. There's going to be 4 episodes, and what we're going to do is we did Streets of Rage 2, if you remember, episode 50, and it remains one of my favourite videos I think I've ever done, and it remains for me one of the greatest examples of that progressive brawler genre, really. And I just feel like there was more to kind of do with it. So what I wanted to do was a selection of clears, one with each character. But then I thought, well, we've already done Axel, so how are we going to do it? So I thought, well, I can do clears with all the other characters. That's nice and straightforward. And then with Axel, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the lives you start with down to 1. So it's a little bit more difficult. And obviously, I've been playing it quite a bit more, so I'm a bit more familiar with a few different boss mechanics, and we'll try a few different things as well. But that's what we're going to do. I have... 1, I've really missed doing this, but 2, I have done so much stuff in the last couple of months. I've been a lot busier with the crazy world of organised violence. I've been all over the gaff, which has been really good. Shout out to everybody who's been involved in those fantastic trips. I have trained a little bit, quite a bit actually, which has been good. I've gone on holiday. Everything's been really good. I found out as well, I knew this for a while back, but I found out as well that my current 9-to-5 job finishes on the 20th of July, which is, when's this coming out? The 11th? No, 10th? I can't even think. 11th, day before my birthday. 11th of July. Yeah, so my job actually finishes on the 20th, which is the Friday after. And then what I'm going to do is have the summer off and then try and get another job after that. But yeah, I have got a bit of redundancy money and the wonderful world of organised violence to keep me afloat. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm doing good. And all your good people's money on Patreon as well, which I'm not at that point where I'm going to have to use Patreon money to buy food. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is the fact that I will have a little bit more time to make a few videos over the summer. So I'm going to try and make the most of it. What's coming this season and what is new? Okay, so as per usual, there's going to be 15 episodes. They're going to come out every Wednesday. Okay, on Saturdays, what it is there's going to be Patreon exclusive content. And how the Patreon exclusive content goes is everybody who donates on Patreon, I've already got a load of really cool suggestions. I've sent you all a message out via Patreon. If you haven't got it, or if you don't check Patreon, feel free to write comments in this video or message me anywhere really. What it's going to be is Patreon is going to turn into, on Saturdays, the Saturday videos are going to be Patreon exclusives, and they're going to turn into kind of Patreon picks, they're going to be called. So what you're going to do is you're going to be able to pick a game for me to play through. Now, I will try my best to make it 1 credit. If it's something stupid in terms of difficulty, then it probably won't be 1 credit. If it's any unfair 90s brawler, not like this, like The Punisher, or, well, to be fair, that's 1 creditable. But Crime Fighters or Mutant Fighter by Data East, or if it's something nails, right, I really do want to play through it, but it won't be 1 credit. But it still will be a cool, fun kind of playthrough. And also as well, with stuff like brawlers and beat 'em ups and stuff like that, it'll give us a chance to see a few of the different characters, which is half the kind of it's all the point really of us doing these videos, the Streets of Rage videos, because there is so much more to this game than just picking Axel and grand uppering people. That's a big part of it, but there is a kind of a load more. So there's going to be this video is going to come out today, obviously, the 11th, and then I haven't fully decided whether to do 1 a week or to do 2 a week. I'm going to do this one, and then the next one will be next Wednesday, and then I might do a Saturday and a Wednesday, or I might do 3 Wednesdays and then a Saturday and start the Wednesday after. I will keep you good people posted though. I haven't really made it 100% concrete kind of plans yet. What was I going to say? Yeah, that might work better actually, the Wednesdays, and then the last week do a Wednesday and a Saturday, then go from the Wednesday after, because I'm currently recording quite a bit of stuff. Last season's multi-part long play that didn't happen. I'll level with you on that. I got 3/4 of the way through it. Just wasn't feeling it. It just didn't seem to have the energy that I wanted. I was doing Super Mario Kart, and I got everything apart from the last 2 cups on the special cup, on the 150cc. I don't know. I don't want to put something out that like I don't think it's good, but I don't know. There was just something missing to it. I have played it since quite a lot, and on the I bought a 2DS XL. Been playing that quite a bit. And you can buy SNES games for that via the Virtual Store, which is cool. So I've been playing it quite a bit, and I do think that I could have a better crack at it now. I don't know, like, I just hit a point where I thought, like, I don't want to be like, right, put that video out, right, do you know what I mean? It has to mean something, like, there's got to be a point to it. So that's kind of what happened with that. Am I going to do another one this season, multi-part long play? I'd really like to. It's all about getting ahead with the recording, which is why I'm trying to do stuff like this. And to try and kind of just get as much content done as possible, because it is dead time consuming, but it's the best kind of time consuming. So yeah, videos every Wednesday, Patreon picks on Saturday, competitions as normal. Congratulations to everybody who's won stuff so far. I know we've given away a BitBoy, didn't we, that Dan McKee won, and who I haven't kind of, right, so Dan won it, right, and I know him obviously, and I train with him, he's a cool guy. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, I haven't had a chance, because I thought I'm not posting to him because he doesn't live far from me, and I'll see him at training. And it's just one of those things like, you in this Saturday? No, I'm away. You in on Wednesday? No, I'm not. My kid's not very old. Do you know what I mean? So it's still sitting in me, spare room. But I promise that at some point our paths will cross. And by today, I'll have given away the final of the sound machines, the white noise machines, the QT ones, because I've got another one sent by them. So I thought that'd be a cool little prize as well. I'm going to try and get more. The review playlist done really well. A lot of people have enjoyed those videos, and I'm going to try and do a few more. But the focus moving forward is going to be on these videos. There is the bonus playlist that I'll do. If I get stuff as well as the Saturday stuff to do, then I'll probably stick it in the bonus playlist. I have got the Ghouls and Ghosts Weapon Lottery Exile Challenge, which I am going to do this season, which is going to be I'm going to try a 1 credit. It might not be 1 credit, but I'm going to try a clear of Ghouls and Ghosts the arcade, and it's the Weapon Lottery. So basically I have to take any weapon that appears, because I think it'd be a lot of fun, and it was a really cool suggestion by a friend of the channel, good friend of the channel, one of the OGs, the Exile, who just loves Ghouls and Ghosts, and probably seeing me struggle, to be honest. Maybe that's his bag, but yeah, that'll be an awful lot of fun. So what we're gonna do now and next week and the week after and the week after that is Streets of Rage clears. So we're gonna do Max first, then we're gonna do Blaze probably, then we're gonna do Skate, and then we are gonna do Axel. But like I say, a lives challenge, and do it that way. Okay. Yeah, thanks for everything, all the messages while I've been away, and all the other stuff, and keeping the channel kind of ticking over, which is super cool, because it's been a real kind of, I don't know, I'd say it's kept me going, but I mean, it's just nice, isn't it, when people kind of dig what you do. It just kind of makes you feel good about yourself. But yeah, we are going to I'm going to use Max here, because he's just roided to pieces, and I just love the idea of taking a massive geared up wrestler and just dropping people on the noggin quite a lot. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Right, let's get this done, shall we? 1 player, of course, and we'll be using everybody's favourite meathead, Max. Right, first things first. I know, right? Let's get the extra life. So, now Max, as you can see, is quite slow, but all his moves do so much damage. His combo's quite good. Get that. Right. Now, if you can get behind him with Max, he's got a jumping throw, like a jumping atomic drop. that does a ridiculous amount of damage. It's the single most overpowered thing in the game. It does like 3/4 of an energy bar basically. You've got that slide, which is cool as well. And what you find with Max quite a bit is that his normal shots, like hit kind of got behind frames. Here we go. Oh, I've got kind of behind frames. Let's see if I can. There you go. Dead. How much damage does that do? It's not even funny. Like that one, for example, has got a behind frame on it. Key with this as well with Max is you have got to take advantage of you kind of when you grab people. Hey up. Oh, come on. When you do grab people, oh Jesus, to get as much damage off as possible because you are slower than everybody else. So you'll and it's making use of your A special as well if you can do the spinning one, because a lot of times you will get caught. And this as well, that kind of grab type thing that you do there, it's like he like just smashes around the head. It does so much damage. It's slow, but it does a lot of damage. Right, let's see if I can. Oh, never mind. That'll do 4, I think. And also as well, his pipe has got a behind animation as well. Get that. Oof. I mean, I can spam that all day. Right. You see there? Quite handy that is. Like, they have to give him stuff like this to balance him off because he is really slow. But outside of Axel, he's probably, to be fair, he probably is my favourite character. Axel's the best character and the easiest to beat it with. But, well, the easiest for me to beat it with. Yeah, this Meathead's just fun. It's fun absolutely rinsing people. Oh, yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll let him with a fucking drain pipe. Beautiful. Ah, it's life in the big city. Roided up pro wrestler smashing you outside a restaurant with a drain pipe. Come on, son. Now here's the thing with that, right? If he throws 3 knives like that, he can't throw anymore. Oh. So his arsenal is effectively absolutely knackered. Oh. Look at this. Done. Oh, too far away though. It's the other thing, you're a bit slow to get across to stuff. Oh, this music though. I should say now that one of the things that inspired me to redo this and to play it again, and I mentioned it at the time, was that podcast that Kane and Rince did about the Streets of Rage trilogy. Like, I've listened to that one podcast so many times, and it's rare with a podcast that you can listen to it multiple times. Like, I listen to a lot of sports podcasts and a lot of podcasts to do with MMA and wrestling and stuff like that. And stuff that's kind of current, what you'll find is that the replay value of them isn't very big, because like if it's a sporting thing, then why do you want to hear them previewing an event that you know what happens to? Do you know what I mean? Or like an event that has been superseded by a more modern one. But like with stuff like gaming podcasts, especially like I say the Kane and Rince guys, it's just heartwarming to hear people passionately talking about games that you really care about, irrespective of like no matter how many times you hear the stories about how these people found these games. Get that, Jesus. Do you know what I mean? He ain't escaping without a charge there now, is he? Straight on CCTV. I mean, you can't even say it was self-defense at that point. Come on. Get that. But yeah, no matter how many times you hear those stories, that like it's always heartwarming to hear how people came across the games that you cared about. Come on. It's music. Right, there's one more, right, before I scroll. I might be honest, 2 more. Oh. Jesus. Come on, son. Do you know what I mean? Ignore the fact that I wrecked your mates. Shout out to big fan and friend of the channel, very good friend of the channel, Andy Payne, who noticed that Barbon starts with a red waistcoat, rips it off to reveal a black waistcoat. I mean, you make a good point. I mean, waistcoats really were. I mean, forget like everybody loves them now because of Gareth Southgate. But I mean, waistcoats really were your 80s bad guys' dress attire of choice. Oh, Jesus. Get that chicken, that'll sort it out. Yeah. Just got traumatic brain injury from being head kicked in an alleyway by a dude in a waistcoat, yeah. I've had my Sunday dinner though, so I'm alright. Get that. Solid. Extra life's what we're up to, 6, yeah. Ooh. I'll probably at the start of every level just because of how good the soundtrack is. But then you already knew that, right? If you want to know more about the history of this game, then obviously, I said before about the Kingdom Runs podcast about this. But if you go back and watch episode 50 of One Credit Classics, the Streets of Rage 2 playthrough we did, I do a bit about the history of the game and all the bits and pieces about it at the start. Obviously, the soundtrack, Yuzo Koshiro's soundtrack is larger and more famous than the game actually is itself in terms of like, it has got like a life of its own. But it's such an integral part to why this game kind of has endeared so many people. That back kick's nice. Oh. Get that. I mean, I get they're bikers, but I mean, that... You find this for slower characters? There you go. Jesus. Elbow drops someone off a bike. Alright, Ong back. Settle down. What was I going to say? Yeah, they look bent, don't they? If you're being honest. Like, that... It's not like it... It's the shoulder pads that do it, I think. And the fact that they've got, like, no shirts on. Oh. Get that. I need to be careful here. Jesus, you are ponderous. To quote Casey Kasem. Fucking ponderous. Right, there you go. Get that. Nice. Hitting the pipe hard with a biker I met on a bridge. Jesus. Nice. Right, it's the karate guy now, isn't it? Well, the overly loud martial arts guy. Oh, nice. Get that. Randy Savage over here. Can you see how many frames of animation I got with that then? Oh, not enough. It is such a handy thing with him. But like I say, you need it, right? Done. So that attack there, I didn't really go over the attacks. That one you saw me spamming that shoulder block at the end of the last one. Yeah, let me get that live. Let's up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, the one you saw me spamming the shoulder block is his forward and A1, which does damage whether it hits or not. The A1, which is the one I did to break that, it automatically does to break that thing, is the one that only does damage if you hit people. And then your forward B, which is your grand upper if you're Axel, is that slide. I heard him described as your A button ones. There's offensive and defensive special attacks, and I think that sums up nicely. Look at that. I'm not going to say I did that on purpose. Of course I didn't, but... Right. Get that. And that. Yeah. Oh, this dickhead. Now, I need to... Oh, God, I don't need to do that. I need to make use of that. That's the best thing you've got to try and take him. With a few other characters, like... the great thing about this game is how balanced it is in terms of... Everybody's got bosses that they're kind of good against, really. I need to get that. Like, Skate, for example... If you're being honest, overall is probably the weakest character. But Skate absolutely rinses this guy because you've got that running kind of cannonball attack, which you can time perfectly and get his kind of dash on the right arc. You ain't got much longer left, do you? Come on. Right. Third time's a charm. Get that. There we go. Solid. Stage 2 clear. Where are we up to points wise? 133. Nice. Let's go rough a load of people up in an amusement park, shall we? I mean, that geezer's just asleep. Imagine that. Just woken up on a park bench and some big absolute roided up lunatics there, shirt off, decking all your mates, suplexing them all. Yeah, you wouldn't fancy that, would you? There's just something fun about playing as Max. It's just that absolutely just dropping people on their heads. It reminds me of, like, do you know, you see it if you ever watch those either CCTV videos or if you go on YouTube or on Facebook and you watch those videos of like fights that take place in towns and cities and people are videoing them. It's when somebody turns up who knows a bit of judo. Like, those ones always absolutely crack me up. You've always got like, do you know what I mean? You've always got somebody starting trouble outside a bar and the next thing I know, like, somebody's like that. It's just like that, do you know what I mean? Everyone's just, there's a bit of trouble in a bar and then someone's feet are going over their head before you know what day it is. Some of those, I've watched some of those videos, the World Star looking videos and those other ones just thousands of times. I don't know why. I can't explain. But if I'm having a bad day at work, or if I'm like, I'm at that point where, get that. If I'm at that point where I just want cheering up, 99.9% of the time I'll go on YouTube and put in bus driver uppercut. Do you know what I mean? And watch, I must have seen that video 1,000 times. I don't know what else. There you go. Oh. I don't know what it is. There's just something about people getting cleaned out that just kind of makes me happy. I don't know what it is. Not that I'm advocating an elderly bus driver man hitting a young woman, which is what happens in Bus Driver Uppercut. But I mean, there we go. Oh, you judge. Just watch the video. Watch the video and then comment below about your views on Bus Driver Uppercut if you've not seen it before. In all fairness, it's such a shot as well. He absolutely measures it. But I mean, yeah. That's the other great thing about. See, I've taken a bit of damage there. It's speed though. Again, you see, even the Galcia enemies, which are like your just standard ones, like you get a couple of them other side of you. Pipe in here, is it? No, it's apple. Solid. There's a pipe soon, isn't there? There's a weapon. Oh no, there's a sword in. Oh, it's the ninjas, isn't it? Now those, as you might imagine, are a tough ask for old Max. Just because of how, well, just because of how slow you are, really. That's nice, that kick. Oh. See, now what should be... Come on. There you go. See if I can just... See. That's you done, nearly. Is now. And then I can just chip his mate off here. Get that. Hanzo. Where's Fumar? Shoutouts to World Heroes there. Which I'll probably be doing this season. I had the SNES version of World Heroes. I really rated it. Neo Geo. Although it'd be fun to do the Neo Geo version. But it's one of those ones, it just got stupid later on. I reckon the original one. But then, the original one was good, but yeah, Hanzo and Fumar just... You find me a fighting game in the mid-90s that didn't have a Ryu and Ken style partnership. Hanzo and Fumar. A blue one and an orange one. Hey up. Oh. There is food here, I think. Jesus. You might very well scream, to be honest. Oh, get that, Beano. Beano, though. Ugh. Shut up. That slide's good, but it does leave you quite vulnerable. Oh, God almighty. Get shank. Here he is. Best music in the game, this for me. Right. Samurai sword. Do you know what I mean? Geezer going ham in a fun fair with his samurai sword. That's a very, like, regional post story, innit? Like, mid-2000s, you couldn't move for people getting rinsed with samurai swords, could you? I love how, like, places like Forbidden Planet or Another World, as it were, then sold stuff like that. You just have it above the counter. You'd be like, yeah, can I just get a price on Pop and Twinbee on the SNES? Get a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and that katana. It's just friggin' ridiculous. Ah, get that. And you, Jonathan. Jesus, so gone. Good chopping. Right. More food now for money. A lot of suplexes. Dropping everyone. Right. See the way that, if you're super close to people, you can get quite a lot of hits with that combo. Here is Alien Ed. This beat though. Extra life. Now, Max isn't great for this. Because the head moves like dead quick from here, you see. It's easy to get clipped. Plus you haven't got an attack that you can safely kind of spam to get the distance right. Whereas with other guys, like with Axel, obviously you've got the grand upper. With Skate, you've got that diving headbutt, which is actually probably his best move, really. Oh, shit. Alright. He can't have a lot left. Yeah, one more. Come on. Let me blow it up next to that giant flange. Sorry. Flange. Beautiful. Get that, Ryoshin. Weren't prepared for that, were you? Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's like a... I feel like one of those Joe Rogan videos where, like, on his podcast where he, like, gets a traditional martial art. That one where he debates with that Aikido guy about the effectiveness of Aikido. He's just absolutely... He goes, you get a Division 1 wrestler. I love that's every argument in it. Every Hokum martial art is like, wow, Division 1 wrestling. Unlucky Zamza. Absolutely rinsed him with a samurai sword. I'd be on the front of the Kettering Gazette with that. Ex-pro wrestler and samurai sword shocker. Absolutely hack someone to pieces. Oh, move any mountain. Insane. Get that. Oh, suplexed him on the cobbles though. Getting about halfway through the game now. Stage 4. Enemies start getting a bit faster, a bit less forgiving. You get more of them, and also as well. I don't know, as I said, that was the slowest knife runner I've ever seen. But also what you notice is, get that, and that, and that. But also what you notice is the fact that, like, it becomes easy to get trapped and lose lives. And that's why it's good that we've got this far without losing any. And more to the point, having stockpiled quite a few. It's like Boo. Remember that. I don't quite know what is, or quite what Boo is, but... Right. Wake this geezer up. Hey up. I've not seen this many people hitting pipes in parks since I went to Tipton. Shout out Tipton, home of the Whopper. The most versatile insult. Shout if you worked in the prison service as I did as a teacher, or as any member of staff in the early 2000s, and understood what a complete game-changing insult it was to say that someone was from Tipton if they weren't actually from Tipton. The term Tipton Whopper, perhaps one of my favourite insults, full stop. So versatile. And if the person you assume that you accused of being from Tipton was actually from Dudley, I mean, shit was on. Right, enough of this. slick beyond belief. Oh. You know he's not dead, is he? You think the irate groundsman had turned up at this point? Turned up. He's just freshly cut grass and I'm here suplexing people on it. Well, it's leaving no divots though. I mean, he's done a good job there. I thought it was AstroTurf. Oh, that's even worse. Probably get map burns, wouldn't you? So much fun just smashing people with drain pipes, isn't it? Timeless. Oh, sorry, look. And you. An extra life, yeah, 250k, nice. Get that. Solid. Right. There's an apple in here, is there? As you can see, it makes a difference collecting everything, like in terms of points, because you do get quite a few lives, which is cool. If you play it on the harder difficulty settings, you really need them as well, because it gets stupid. Doing anything other than normal or hard with max is a real struggle. Well, normal isn't a real struggle, but anything other than normal with max is really tough because it's too easy to lose. Just you could lose a life in an exchange just because you're a lot slower. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like this, like everything's just got more energy, like that. That'll do a lot more damage, and then you'll probably find it'll combo as well. The tactic with this one, if you haven't got the jab stall, is to stand about, yeah, like jump range, and he'll just jump and do that belly flop. You can move back as he does it, then you can hit him. Right, let's go. Going underground. If you stand here, what you find is it's a lot easier to just clear everybody out because you haven't given your backup at any point. So if you stand here, like if they try and walk around you, you can just kind of pen them in and then just start dropping fools. Same thing here, you see. You've got no choice but to come in there. Nice. God, that is. Now you're gonna get one fall here, I think, are you? Oh no, it's the next one. But you see, like, they all approach me on that plane, you see. And if he tries to, some of them might try and walk below, but they can't get that shot that they need, so they just kind of lock there. It's essential with stuff like this. It's massively essential with a slow character as well. Come on. Oh. See how I got 4 hits with that then? There we go. Nice. Get back. The only problem with these ones is you've got to be careful of that palm strike thing they do. Oh, that was nice. There, you see. Cleared that out nice, though. Now, that's the problem, you see. There you go. And see what I said before about using that? Because I lost energy by doing that, but I would have lost loads more. They would have just hit me until I died, really. Or until I fell over. And that's the other problem with the bigger character. You got a bit more of a chin, so you can take a bit more of a knock. Like, you don't tend to get knocked over straight away by as much, which is kind of to your detriment, really. Jimmy Smith said on the UFC the other day, he said the problem with being the guy with the biggest heart is 9 times out of 10 it just means you get more of a beating. And he's got a good point. Shout outs to Jimmy Smith, to be honest. I met him a couple of times. Ever such a nice bloke. And one of the few mixed martial arts commentators who actually gets the science of judging. It's painful sometimes listening to him. Right, who's up next? Oh, here he is. Renegade. Right, where's he? Oh, Jesus. Nice. Now that's my strategy. Try and get him to jump, get under, and start your combo. When you get to there, hit that, because if you go for the final hit, you'll do that exploding thing. What you've also got to try and do. Oh Jesus! What you've also got to try and do is not get suplexed. I might struggle here. Go on. Oh shit! Never mind. That was nice. Right, I only need to hit him once more. Solid. Oh, Jesus. I saw a meme the other day about, like, that had a picture of the Ultimate Warrior, and it said, own up. You all had a PE teacher who looked like this at high school. So true. There was another one that was like Stallone in a Hawaiian shirt, just like a mullet and absolutely jacked. Oh yeah. Come on. You'd be happy with that. It's not piping people up. Not like that. Settle down. Right. He's dead. There's another fat bloke in a sec, is it? Look at him. Fat idiot. What's his name? Hart. Okay, now what's his surname? Defect. Bypass. Blockage. I mean, there's a lot, really. Disease. I can't think of any more. Answer below. Yeah, but I mean, I think I've got most of the major ones. I said blockage. I don't know. Failure. There you go. Right. To be fair, he fell pretty hard and I smashed him in the head with a drain pipe. Funny that. Get some gold bullion. The logic of these games, I just love it. So, is this the... Do you get the Muay Thai guy now, or is it the bit after? Comes in and starts... Do you know what I mean? It's a bad style matchup anyway, do you know what I mean? Somebody with a wrestling pedigree like Max. Geezer don't want to get clinched up and wrecked. I'm like a prime Randy Couture, just making geezers wilt from in the Greco clinch, muscling him. Here he is. It really is that. Oh yeah. If I would have clinched him a bit more, that would have been exactly like Couture and like Pedro Izzo or someone, or Vita Belfort, the first one, or the other foot ones, didn't they? But Couture and Belfort, anyway, was like UFC 18 or something. There you go. See. Oh, solid. Oh, good landing. Sliding in more than some dickhead on Lad Bible who thinks it's funny to slide tackle his mates. I use mates quite loosely. He has got a funny thing of blocking it though, in all fairness. Wayne. Come on. He's just going to spin kick me in the head like he did the other day. That was a shot in all fairness. Get that, Wayne. Fucking Wayne. Jesus. I mean, not a problem if you call Wayne, but I mean, you probably shouldn't run like it's not like a bad guy name, is it really? I mean, I've met a few people called Wayne, and they're all really sound. I can't imagine him, like, trying to kick my head off in a waistcoat. But then funny shit happens on nights out, doesn't it? I mean, who knows? Oh, shit. God, I didn't need that. See ya. Nice. You can't take much more of that. Oh, bollocks. Need a canine at this rate. Oh, Jesus. I should have done that. Although, it's not too bad. Come on. There we are. Shit. Here he is. Oh, what the fuck was that? Come on. There's more food. I want to say there's an apple down here. Keep calm. Oh, piss off. Solid. I don't see so many stick grenades these days. Jeez, I've really frigged this. I've scrolled way too many of these ninjas on. It's gonna be solid. Come on. That was solid. There you go. I mean, let's be honest, not the cleanest. Far from it, but friggin' hell, we'll take it. Right. There's a fat bloke in a minute. There he is. Look at that prick. Balloon. I mean, not really. Because, I mean, I'm always happy when I see a balloon. I think maybe just because my wife loves balloons so much. I've never met a human being who just takes nothing but joy from the appearance of a balloon. Jesus. Samurai sworded him. Straight in the Nottingham Times. Right, look at this ballad. No. Yeah, I mean, you can keep doing that for me. Oh. Oh, cheeky. Rangefinder. There is a thing with this. I can never remember it. Like, I think it involves jumping straight up when he's on top of you, and he'll do that dragon punch and always miss. And you can kind of suplex him when he lands, I swear. Oh, solid. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Oh. This is way too close. I thought he'd clip me. Bollocks. See, like there, when he goes for that dragon punch, I'm pretty sure you can watch it. Yeah, I get that. Ugh. Well, not the cleanest. But we'll take it. What are we on? 4. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll do all this. On the beach, let's go drop some fools. Fucking Gracie challenge over here. I mean, that does so much damage. That's one of the best things about Mags. That combo. 2 knees and then that, like, head smash thing. You get a thingy in first. Get a slide in. Get a slide in. 2 chops. Ooh. And then go straight into that combo. It's just death. Come here. Oh. Again, you sigh. Bill Shankly. What's his name? Zach Gibson. Shankly Gates. Bless him. Right. Yeah. Absolutely rinsing people. Come on. Nice. Oh, yeah. Now watch Kickboxer once. I mean, why are you walking around with your hands taped up like that? I remember one of the first ever MMA shows I ever went to or ever worked in a professional context, and there's a guy who'd fought and he'd lost, and fair enough, these things happen. But he'd gone outside after the event and he still had his hands taped. And he was just bowling around with no shirt on. Like fight shorts on, trainers on, with his hands taped up, and it was like he fought like 4 hours ago. I was like, is this your life now? Just bowling around like that. It did crack me up at the time. I mean, it's funny now. He's probably still wearing them now. Do you know what I mean? Same set of hand wraps. I bet he don't like talking about it though. Oh, this? Oh well, funny you should ask. No, I didn't. Right. Oh. That's fine. Oh, Jesus, that didn't. He's going for spinning back fist then. Alright, settle down. Hey, Gene LaBelle over here. Nice. Done a bit of freaking. Done 1 lesson of judo. Start referring to the names of throws solely in Japanese terms. I do love that. So unfair. Right, I can't think who's the boss of this level. Is it a Blanka and the flying guy? I mean, they run out of bosses at this point. Just starting to put together unlikely combos. Oh, Gormano. Get that, you fat prick. I mean, he's done there. He's probably 300, 400 pounds there. I just belly to back suplexed him onto a friggin' road. He's done. Absolutely done. Spinal fractures the lot. I do love this music. Let's try and get to the end here. Oh, that was bollocks, right? Oh, come on. I don't like this. Yeah. Shit. Come on. Trying to lay some serious pipe. Not like that. Oh. Right. There's food here, I swear. Music changes and there's food. You're being fattened up for the kill. Yeah. Right, let's go. Oh. Messy boss clear this is with them. These two. They're probably the two that you're worst against, if you're being honest. They ain't got a lot of health, that one. Oh, not at all. Yeah, I thought as much. Down to 8, yeah. Not a problem. Gotta try and not lose another life though. See if that. Yeah. Oh, come on. That is a cool attack with him, that double axe handle. Come on. Come on. Oh, right, focus. There you go, sit down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Messy. I've played it better than that. That's the annoying part. I can't think where the next extra lives are. Who knows? Oh, then I got one. 450 it must have been. Solid. There's another life. I think there's a life on this level. Yeah, there is. This machinery bit. Here he is, Terrence Donovan. You can tell you're getting led into a game when you start getting the palette swaps. Like, how many characters have we got memory for? Wow, funny you should say that. Oh, twat. Come on, what's your name? Buffet. Well, that is quite funny. Name, Buffet. Nationality, Chinese. Get that. I'm calling bullshit that he can jump that high, to be honest with you. Look at the state of him. His knees are like friggin' spaghetti. I mean, Jesus. It sounds like I'm fat shaming, because all I do is have a go at them fat guys, but they're just annoying. Oh, here he is. Typhoon. Bobby Ian said, is it Typhoon or Buffoon? Really? Oh, here he is. Stop friggin' hitting me with that right like he's friggin' James Toney or something. Get that. Oh, come on. Is it? You can just wait them out, but why would you? Why play responsibly when you can scroll way too many people on and run a bigger risk of losing lives? God, you can't. The problem with Max is, right, is that you can't play him like, you've got to play him like Max, as obvious as that sounds, but you can't Situations like this are absolute aids because he's just slower than everybody else. You have to play him like a slow character. There's no ifs, ands or buts about it, like. Right. Because if you scroll too many people on, your risk of getting surrounded goes up, and if that happens, you just end up getting hit more and more and more, and there's less you can do about it. Unlucky. Jesus. Oh, there you go. Now. Come on. Oh, there's more food here, I think. Is it here? Yeah. Oh. Now, there's a ninja up there, but might as well wait. Settle down. Oh, come on, you dick. No one's impressed by that. Get that. Classic, bloody. Your TMA martial art doesn't actually work. Wrestling defeats all. Especially anything that you can get a bloody, anything you can get a black belt in less than 2 years is worth shit, really. Right. Come on. Oh. There's food in these bins. I might have to get them. I never thought I'd say that. My life's at a new low. Come on. To this side. Oh. Same thing, you see. You got less chance of it. Shit. Right there. Not again. We're okay. Yeah. Still okay. I just don't want him to friggin' throw me. Did well there. There's probably better attacks. You probably maybe get him with a jumping amethyst or something. It's just... Oh. Oh, God, I might struggle here. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. Right. There you go. Oh. Nearly. I thought I got them all in. It's that thing, like, with you being a bit slow, you can't create that distance. It's why you tend to see people slide spamming quite a lot. Get that. What are you going to do here? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're just going to walk into me, hacking people up with a sword. Outside Londis. Oh, come on. That was beautiful. Did a Thai leg check on a sword. Settle down, Van Damme. There, see. Beautiful. Ibis. Get that. Eat that, Ibis. I've always said your breakfast buffets are shit. Right. Who's it? Oh, God. Geezer's gone absolutely crazy. Come on, fatty. Get that. Dead. Oh. What are you laughing at? I'll do this. Not like that, I can't. Oh, hang on. That lad might be dead. I might struggle with him though. You get him the way around, he's just gonna... Yeah, thought as much. Not ideal. I'm legitimately just gonna rinse him here though. Get that! Right, is that it? Robots, yeah, it is. Robot Wars. Oh no, it's in the way, isn't it? Oh, jeez, that hit. These aren't, I say that, like, these aren't too bad, these two. If you play the higher difficulty settings, these robots are an absolute friggin' nightmare. The frame they've got before they electrocute is dead small. So you can't, well, on this, you can kind of grab them and chuck them around a bit if you're quick enough. But on the other one, you can get like maybe one shot in, and then you're absolutely frigged. So whenever they jump on the same plane, you notice they're going to slow down and do something. They're going to probably fire a laser like that. Nice. Ugh. Come on. Surely he's just gonna go. Get that. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, that would have finished him off as well. He can't have much more left. Oh, I guess not. Me getting some squats in. Oh, right, last level. How many lives have we got? 8. 9. Christ, that's decent. Right, let's do this, shall we? Another one of these fucking robots. What is it, Rocky 4 or something? Oh, come on. I mean, I've handled this disastrously badly. I really need to just absolutely smash this robot. Oh, tits. Solid. He's dead now, right? He is now. Solid. Happy birthday, Paulie. No one else thought that was creepy, no. The way Paulie got that robot and then he taught it to talk in a woman's accent. Ugh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. I mean, I don't even bear thinking about. I mean, he was living at that home. Wasn't he living at Rocky? He was living in Rocky's mansion, wasn't he? Or had he just gone round? I don't know. That's where they moved him in. Moved him in, he bought him a robot and he's turned it into some kind of horrible sex toy. Oh, Paulie, you disgusting man. Where are we? Ah, the classic lift scene. You are made to feel sorry for Paulie in the later Rocky films, but he's a right prick in the early ones. He's such a dick to it. He's such a dick to Adrian, isn't he? And then in Rocky, is it Rocky 3 where he goes where he goes mental at the start? I think it's 3, yeah. Get that. Hang on. Can I just... Let's find out, shall we? Come on. Waistcoat. I was going to say you're going to get it eventually. Alright. Fucking Van Damme. And your peach pantaloons. Solid. I mean, I'm probably going to lose a life or 2 maybe on this, but as long as I can get to, like, Shiva with 5 or 6 lives, I should be alright. Oh, this dick. Yeah, Capcom's lawyer's not been in touch. He should be. Hang on. He's going to do it again. Problem with that is you've got to time it perfectly, and you can do one of a couple of attacks. You can do that jumping in one, or you can do that. That's the ideal one. But then you've got to be bang on with it, right? Come on. 4 in a row. Fuck off. I had to jinx it, didn't I? Or then he just does that one anyway. You can't have no. Get that. Right, who's next? Getting Tong Po over here. Come on. Oh, yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. No, I swear on this one, because the other one, they're in the side to the thing, so you can't cage him off. I swear on this, you can just keep jobbing him with that double axe handle. Ugh, never mind. Get rid of him. See if we can... I swear you can corner trap him. Oh! See if you can. Hang on. What is it? There you go. Get that. Right, he's up next. Oh, Shiva. Legitimate badass. Come on, dickhead. I'm about to drop you on your head. Alright. Fucking show off. No. Oh. Fucking hell, hand speed. Yeah, it's not a great fight this for Max. Like, you can do that a lot though. Oh. I mean, that sounds West Country. That accent. I don't know. Spinal crash, whatever he's saying. It does sound like he's saying something. It's all a bit Farmer Giles. Get that, dickhead. Come on. Fucking hell. Pat Roach over here. Right, come on. Come on. I should have enough lives for this, but the problem is it's dead easy to just get continually, like, just clip like that. And just residually lose lives without really, really noticing. Oh, fuck off. Alright, dickhead. Come on. Yeah, I love his henchman just watching him getting absolutely weighed in. Cheers, boys. That's probably why I shot them all. Nice. You ain't got long left here. A good tactic for him, I don't know if I can... Let's see if I can... Is like, if you can get underneath the bullets there, you find you can get... Here we go, here we go! Sit down! You can get behind him and fucking atomic drop him for a shitload of damage. And that, my good friends, is one credit as advertised. Oh! Feels amazing to say that. What score are we? 700k maybe? Oh, not far. Not far at all. That isn't a bad score whatsoever. Shout outs from my parents once again. If you played in arcades and your name could abbreviate to 3 letters, I mean, you're basically a god. Oh, this music. I've told this story loads of times, but I mean, I didn't have a Mega Drive. I had a mate who had a Mega Drive. I had an Amiga. We swapped a couple of times. And mid-90s, this music and this sequence and this game just reminds me of the whole reason why I do stuff like this. For the past 50 minutes, I haven't worried about the fact that my job's finishing, or the fact that it's really hot and I need a drink. Do you know what I mean? Or the fact that there's probably stuff I should be doing. I get that feeling that my tea's ready. Do you know what I mean? And I've just got time to watch this ending sequence before I go have some fish finger sandwiches, and then I go out and play football for a bit. Do you know what I mean? We're all chasing that. 100%. I watched an interview with Jason Newsted the other day, and he was saying, oh, it's whatever, like 30 years since And Justice for All came out, and he went, I still feel exactly the same way. He goes, music's my fountain of youth. 90s video games are mine, to be honest with you. 100%. Because nothing kind of takes every single worry I've got away in the world like 90s video games. Nothing. it just reminds me of a truly simple time when, if anything, we didn't appreciate that the problems that we had weren't really problems when you compare to what happens when you get older and you've actually got real shit to sort out. But yeah, God, I have missed this so much. I have missed you people so much. I can't tell you how much this means. I really can't. Like, just play these video games. I say drink hot drinks, but I mean, we're in the middle of a heat wave, so drink cold drinks. A lot of water, preferably. Try and drink 2 or 3 litres a day, but yeah, just if you promise me you'll never stop playing 90s video games and 80s video games, I will never stop doing this. Because we're the people of this generation. And this was the most important thing to us then. And to some degree it still is now. Incredible. God, you can tell I've done this for a while. Getting a bit misty-eyed. What do I usually say at the end of these videos? Check out the links in the description box. Yeah, I do. What have we got? Amazon affiliate. Oh, it's Prime Day soon, isn't it? 16th of July, I want to say. So what's that? Next Monday, next Tuesday? I'll put something up. But yeah, if you've got Amazon Prime, then check out our affiliate scheme and get shopping through that. If you haven't got Amazon Prime, I'll put a link in the description box where you can get a free trial for 30 days. If you haven't already had one, I get a kickback from that. And anything that you spend from the affiliate scheme, we get money for that as well. I've used that so far to buy some control pads and some other stuff for the channel, and to put some money towards merch as well, which has been really good. What else? There's a Patreon, yeah. If you want to pick games to see me play, then you can get involved with the Patreon. There's also benefits of the Patreon scheme. You get automatically entered in all the competitions that we do, and you get free stuff in the post, badges, patches, signed flyers, tea bags, all kinds of cool stuff, really, all kinds of 1 credit stuff. But yeah, that's Streets of Rage 2. There's gonna be another one of these next week. Okay, so that'll be the 18th. Yes, the 18th. I won't do one on the Saturday after that because I'm in Germany with the UFC, but I'll do, yeah, we'll do Wednesday, Saturday, and then we'll start the Wednesday after. Okay, so this is the 11th, the day before my birthday. If you are watching this and it's the 12th, then don't forget to wish me happy birthday, because that kind of shit makes my day, really. And yeah, just play Streets of Rage 2, it's amazing. But then you already knew that, right? Take very, very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you good people soon on the next episode of 1 Credit Classics. Take care.